see the 60 gallon is now on the dolly. I'm ready to wheel this bad boy outside and just start filling it up with water.
That was a little bit of work trying to do this tank move on your own. Suggested to have an extra body if possible, but if not, you've seen the little technique that I did. Just basically put one corner down at a time. Use a towel, just use some caution, take your time, and just think it out before you actually do it. There's no room for error over here. Long story short, we got the tank outside. It's a little bit cool. No big deal. I'm gonna go get the hose right now from the backyard. I'm gonna start filling this up. But one thing that I did want to mention is that when you are filling up a tank for the first time, you don't want to get it confused if it's leaking. So get your hose or whatever you're filling it up with and make sure you put it right inside before you turn it on. You don't need the outside of the tank getting wet to make you think that it's leaking. You just want to make sure the water goes directly in. So if there is any water on the outside, you know that it's leaking. Whew. Other than that, I'm ready to go. Let's get this bad boy on the road. All right, you guys can be my witness. I'm gonna fill up the tank right now. Go turn on the water. Guys, the 60-gallon tank is now officially filled up with water, and we are starting now our water test. We're going to leave this tank filled up with water for approximately 3 to 4 days. We're just going to let it sit here. We're going to observe it, and we're going to see how the tank maintains in the next 3 to 4 days, make sure that there are no leaks. Other than that, that's pretty much our water test right there. We're going to leave it 3 to 4 days with the water filled up inside and just observe the tank. For you guys that are planning to stay tuned, what we have upcoming next is we're going to be drilling the tank on the back walls. We're going to be drilling through the glass for the overflow box, and then from there installing the overflow box. Once that is complete, we're going to be delivering it to the client's house, guys. So stay tuned. Leopazzo TV, if you guys made it this far, hopefully you guys learned something along the way, and we'll see you guys in the next video. The 60 gallon is now finished the water test. I'm gonna get this guy going. I got to start draining this because I got to start drilling it. So enough of the talking, let's get right into it. Just marking things out, measuring it up, going according to the template and the drawing here on the back. Soon enough, we're ready to drill.
first hole's drilled. Now I'm ready to drill the second hole. I gotta actually change the bit over to this bit, so I'm gonna do that right now.
Guys, remember when changing the bit on your drill to unplug it. If you're using an electric drill, unplug it before you change the bit. Next thing you know, you're trying to tighten it and you hit the trigger and you hurt yourself. And again, safety tip number 2, make sure you got your glasses on. And if you want, I suggest also putting on gloves, because there are little tiny pieces of glass here at the bottom and little fine tiny ones that you'll actually cut yourself. So just a little heads up. I gotta start drilling this next hole. Let's go.
Alright, there you have it. The 2 holes are drilled. Now we're gonna test out the overflow box to make sure that it fits. And that's it, man. We're ready to turn this bad boy over on its edge the right way. Here's the smaller piece of glass that I drilled out, and here's the larger piece. And that's it, man. Let's try this overflow box, make sure that it works. Alright guys, so let's I just grabbed the overflow box. Let's test it to make sure that this guy is gonna fit. So for the most part, this guy's gonna go in like this, and there it is right there. It's sitting. Go through the holes right there. The holes look like they're nicely sized, perfectly. Look at that, very nicely sized for the threads here. And boom, you can put on the nut right there on this side, and then the other little grill, and connect our plumbing down into our sump. So this guy's ready to go. I'm gonna give it a little wipe down, turn it upside down, and bring this guy inside. The tank is water tested, the tank is drilled, and overflow box is pretty much installed.